Final Four teams are officially set.
We're going to have Swaggy P and Splashy.
I got something for Splash. I know exactly what he want to do.
This is not what he want. He knows this.
You saw what Ty Debo did. He's going to be facing off against
There's definitely a history between us.
He's really tough. The last tournament kind of setting we played in, he was hooping.
More season.
Let's meet your Chicago Bulls. At the power forward, 6 feet 4 inches, number 24, Javonte Green. Starting at point, 6 feet 4 inches, number 12, Ayo Desuru. Starting at center, 6 feet 10 inches, number 9, Nikola Vucevic. At guard, 6'6", number 8, Zach LaVine. The other forward, at 6'6", number 11, DeMar DeRozan. The head coach of your Chicago Bulls is Billy Donovan. Fans, your Chicago Bulls.
It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. With Doris Burke, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And with us tonight, an icon on the court, in the studio, and here at the broadcast table. How about that for an introduction, Candace Parker?
Thank you. I hope I live up to this intro, guys.
And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Tristan Thompson.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes is down low with Siakam, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. And for Chicago, Green out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Dosunmu in at the point. Well, it's been a long time since the Bulls have been relevant, but, Candace, there are signs that the franchise might be on the upswing.
Well, there's this guy called Zach LaVine. I enjoy watching him play, enjoy watching his growth. Obviously, Kobe White is another backcourt mate that I see a lot of potential in. I didn't realize he could shoot the rock like he shot it, so I think that that's a backcourt that's worth developing.
Barnes drills the elbow jumper.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Here's LaVine, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Van Vliet outside. And it's blocked. Over to the left wing. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Here's Trent. 9 points in his last outing. Down low. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Can't allow Siakam to get established position. When you do, he's looking to slam.
Well, the stats might not jump out at you, but Candace, OG Anunoby is a player that makes a big impact on the court.
He is ready when his number is called. As you remember, in the bubble, hit that buzzer beater in the playoffs. He's a guy that's going to defend, going to get you extra hustle plays. He's a guy you want on your squad.
The OG, talking about OG.
I like that, BA.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Trent outside, 5 to shoot, 3-pointer, Van Vliet. And it's Chicago with a board. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight. Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Zach LaVine. At the line for one,
first quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Well, Fred Van Vliet had a breakout season in the 2019-20 season. And Candace, he hasn't slowed down since.
He has not slowed down, and it was good to see that he got rewarded for his play. He's a guy that undrafted came in, was built on just being and ferocious, and I didn't see him miss many shots in that playoff run.
No doubt he was ready to take and make those shots in the clutch. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Poke loose. Trent against LaVine. The kick out to Van Vliet. Pure from 3-point range.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred Van Vliet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
Now here's DeRozan. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to DeSumo. Now here's LaVine. Over Trent. And again, it's Chicago.
Well, Zach LaVine is always a ready scorer. He's got the touch to make it work from mid-range.
And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Second team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
That mid-range jump shot has been a good weapon for them up to this point, guys.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
That free throw good from LaVine. Well, Candace, this is a question I'm sure you've heard before, but growing up, was there a player or players who you patterned your game after?
Well, honestly, I was the biggest Allen Iverson fan. So I was the center that was going out on the game trying to throw passes like AI, trying to dribble and get that crossover. So I really loved watching AI growing up. And C. Webb was another player. I loved his versatility. I loved his ability to get to the basket. So I'd say it's those two.
Nice. Pass to Barnes. And another basket for Toronto.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game. And that pass, that was pretty.
LaVine against Trent. And he sinks the 11-footer. He's got 13.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Trent goes in. And Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
2 minutes.
And the basket by DeRozan.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Toronto's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Trent will pass to Barnes. Now Anunoby. Siakam in the post. Working on Vucevic. Lets it fly. Tries again. And Siakam with the lay-in. Siakam's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The hustle from Siakam. Here's a guy who's had to do for everything.
Shot is good by LaVine.
Can you believe him so far? 6 for 6.
The Raptors have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. And Toronto calls time here. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. .114 left in the first quarter. Pass to Mikhailuk. He takes it in. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Toronto ball.
White with the steal. 56 seconds left in the first. Here's Thompson, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, Thompson won't give you a steady diet of that mid-range, but every once in a while he might pull it out.
Here's Flynn. Soft touch off the glass.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Thompson passes to Levine. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Back to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Anunoby against Levine. Going inside, and the dunk by Levine.
Love the energy behind Levine's offense. On the drive, he's electric.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break. Enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Troy Brown out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Caruso in at the point guard. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Flynn. And he banks in the layup.
I liked what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Candace, we see so many different coaching styles. To you, what's the most important quality in a head coach?
The most important quality in a head coach, especially nowadays, is to be able to connect with your team. You have to be able to connect to know what they need on a nightly basis. You know when to push, know when to bring them back down into reality, and how to set the tone. So I think that is so important, especially in this generation.
This is an ability to keep the body between the ball and the defender. Thompson understands how to get his shot off.
Pass to Mikhailuk. This one for 3. Drains the triple.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
White with it. Now guarded by Achua. Three-pointer. And White hits from deep. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's how you up the ante. come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Thompson with a steal. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Brown. Here's Caruso. Back to Brown. From behind the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. Well, people talk about the particular challenges of being a WNBA player. Travel comes up a lot, Candace. How much of those conditions improved since you came into the league?
Are we talking about traveling? Because they allow the NBA to travel. Or are we talking about traveling on an airplane? I'm a little confused.
We're talking about travel from one city to the next.
Okay, I mean, it could be better. But, the NBA in the 80s, early 90s, they flew commercial. It's a part of it. We got to continue to grow our game. At some point, we'll be able to get those private.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tristan Thompson. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Thompson. Green comes in for Jones. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for White. And it's Dosunmu in for Caruso. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Young, he's checked in for Birch. Boucher comes in for Achua. Barnes, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Flynn. And finished off by Boucher.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
It's Brown on the wing. Here's Dosunmu, guarded by Van Vliet. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. DeRozan's got 7 points in the game.
Well, this goes to a philosophy shift from DeMar DeRozan. He has finally said, okay, I need to make the three a more significant piece of what I do.
Pass to Dosunmu. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And you look at athletes getting involved and making their voices heard on justice and equality, Candace. The WNBA has been on the front lines. Can you speak to that?
Yes, the WNBA has been on the front lines and, just proud to represent this league, a league that stands for equality. We are a league of all women, 80% African American, just down the line. So we like to pride ourselves on being the voice for the voiceless.
Never afraid to speak up. It's always been the case in the WNBA. Van Vliet up top. Green covering. Van Vliet, the pass to Boucher. The three from Barnes. Knocks it down from distance. 9 points in the game.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
DeRozan against Barnes. Charity stripe shot. Here's Dosunmu. Shot clock at 6. DeRozan outside. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Bulls lead by 11. All right, thanks to our special guest, Candace Parker. Candace, we're glad you could drop by and share your takes with us.
Anytime, VA, anytime.
Van Vliet misses. The Bulls on offense. They're on a 16-7 run.
Boy, when you watch Fred Van Vliet, now an NBA champion, incredible to think that he went undrafted back in 2016. And that was after what was a tremendous college career.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Chicago. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. Trent comes in for Mikhailuk. The free throws off from DeRozan. And just look what he did in college. Van Vliet often saved his best play for the biggest games, Doris.
Yeah, he did. And that translated to the NBA because he played a key role in the Raptors championship run. He has that clutch gene. He is fearless. And guys, I'm just going to call it. Fred Van Vliet is a winner.
And he knocks down the 10-footer. DeRozan's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Knocked loose. It's Van Vliet with a drive. Tries the 9-footer. And he stays with it. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Hits the trifecta. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Here's Levine. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Dosunmu. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's Chicago in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He had 21 points and 1 rebound. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting them, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of deal I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.